With E3 just around the corner, I think it's about time that we start talking about different games and predictions and what could show up at this year's E3. I've decided to talk about Spyro Reignited Trilogy for the first one of these videos, just because I think there's a lot to talk about. And the main topic of this video, of course, is the demo going to appear in Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. I think it's going to be a bit obvious, or at least very likely, that we start seeing Spyro 2 and maybe Spyro 3 at E3. Spyro 2 seems almost certain that we're going to see it. Spyro 3, they might wait to a bit later date to announce it. Well, I mean, release videos for it. But Spyro 2 should be at E3 this year, because all we've seen so far is Spyro 1, and we have seen quite a lot of Spyro 1, so it would make sense for them to move on to Spyro 2 now that E3's here. But could we see a demo added in to Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy? We've already seen that they might even be considering it, because of they added the trailer in when you type the code in N.Sane Trilogy now, and that sort of tells me that they're considering doing that. So there's always a high chance of a demo coming out, at least in N.Sane Trilogy, at some point. If they are going to do it, I think it will be E3, because that way, obviously we've seen a lot of Spyro 1 now, so they're going to be moving on to Spyro 2 soon. The demo would be of Spyro 1, so it would be the last sort of Spyro 1 information slash details that we would get before they start moving on to Spyro 2 and then eventually Spyro 3. So E3 is when they do it. Of course, they want us to test out the game as well, so if we don't like the controls, and there's always going to be somebody who doesn't like the controls, they can look into ways of changing it with plenty of time to do it, instead of leaving a demo to about 2 or 3 weeks before the release when there's no chance of the game changing in hardly any way. That won't be the way they do it. I'm pretty sure if there is going to be a demo, it might be shown off at E3, and it would be added into the N.Sane Trilogy, just for that sort of old nostalgia, I guess you can say. So I'm obviously not 100% certain. It's impossible to be 100% certain in these situations, but if there is going to be a demo, I'd like to say that we would see it at E3, and it's always a good high hope that we do, but of course you can't really get your hopes up just in case it doesn't come. But one thing is for sure, we're definitely going to see some more Spyro news at E3 2018. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to see a demo this year, or do you think it's just going to be some more footage of Spyro 2 and maybe even Spyro 3? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.